Hello, this is my kind of submission for Module 11, being the vCenter lab, and I will explain why it's kind of a submission. I've been having a tremendous amount of trouble with whether it be ESXi, the sandbox, just VMware in general. I'm following exactly your instructions from scratch, and I'm having an immense amount of trouble. I think it's a problem with sandbox, but it could just be me being an idiot. But either way, I have been trying to do this for a very long time over the course of a week and a half, 2 weeks, three different occasions, given that we have had problems. I've tried this, 7, 8 in the morning. I've tried this 3, 4, 5, 6 p.m. Not having luck. So we'll start off. I know that you wanted 2 ESXi machines. I got my first one. That one's booted up. That one's fine. I'm able to mess with it from my Windows 10 box. But this is the big problem right here. I can't use the second ESXi box that I'm trying to build. So this is the error I'm getting, which is fine. Like, okay, that seems like something you could fix. It's just maybe the network adapters aren't enabled. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here, got my hardware, gonna go down to the network adapters. They are all connected, they are all checked. I have tried turning this machine off, unchecking them, turning it back on, turn it back off, enable them, static IP pool, static manual. I've tried giving it regular IP addresses. I just cannot get this to work. I think it's something wrong with UC Public passing out IP addresses. I don't know, that's just my synopsis of what could happen, because this did not happen with my first ESXi build. So if you take a look just right here, just real quick before I close it, it's going to look the exact same as my first ESXi box. The settings are all the exact same. I use the same ISO. I use the same size disk. I just cannot get this to work. It's the exact same, and for some reason I think that this, when I installed it, was able to go grab a DHCP lease, and now it can't, so it doesn't think it has a valid adapter. I don't know. I think that's it. But I cannot use, or I can't create and successfully install ESXi2, so I just can't do it. I don't know how to fix that. I think it's a sandbox problem. Okay, moving on to the second problem. We'll go here. I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. The one thing that I did get to work was adding a data store from OpenFiler and then using it from ESXi. That works. I'm able to mount it on this side. It sees it as a nice SCSI disk. That's good. Module 11. I got that to work. That's been the only success I've had in the last week and a half. So this is the other problem. Whoops. This guy right here. I have been staring at the screen since, so you see it's 6:28. I've been doing this since 3 p.m. And that's just today. I did it 2 other times on Wednesday of this week, and that was around 1 p.m. So it wasn't even like the evening problem that we should be having. I don't understand why this cannot install. You've said, maybe, hey, just try to reinstall it, because in production this happens all the time. You just redo it. So I was like, okay, I'll try that. On Wednesday I did it twice. I figured, okay, I'll come back to it and see if it gets better, if it changes, if anything's different about Sandbox. So I came back in today. I have done this task of trying to reinstall vCenter from the ISO disk 3 times today. I've been messing with this since 3 or 4 o'clock, just doing this one task while trying to install ESXi on the other monitor. I can't do my homework, and it's really annoying because it's a system problem. It seems I could just be an idiot and not know what I'm doing, but I really think that that's a problem with Sandbox. So yes, that is why I am unable to complete this, and that is why it is a kind of submission. So I don't really know what else to do. I've tried this. I've tried to remedy the situation quite a bit, and I just can't fix anything. Sorry I couldn't complete it, I guess. I don't know if it's my fault or not. I guess it always is. Oz principle. But yeah, so that is my kind of submission. Happy end of the semester. I hope you have a great next couple of weeks before the semester starts, and I will maybe talk to you later in the year.